Great, great. Hey, quick question for you here. I anticipate that any skilled position player on offense wants to touch the ball as part of your DNA. However, today the team has played 2 games, but you've had, I think, just maybe 2 carries. What are you anticipating or thinking about when you're ready to get into the game? And how do you keep focused at the task at hand, minus maybe having limited touches thus far?
Yes, sir. So I'm going into the game thinking just doing my job and doing what I could do on the field to help my team win at the end of the day. And then when those big plays come up, I just got to execute. And that's all. That's all with that.
Okay, and I guess if there's any lesson to be learned last season from John Radigan is, as you just stated, waiting your turn or waiting the right opportunity, even if it means waiting to your senior year to pay dividends. So for those who may not have seen you play that much on the field, what would you say are your strong points and as a slot back, and what are you anticipating in terms of building your game up?
Well, I anticipate just being a better leader in the slot back room and on special teams, working with my teammates, mastering the playbook, things like that, fundamentals, everything, and it all come together. And then at the end of the day, like those things will pay off and it'll show on Saturdays.
Great. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Sir.
Hey, Braheam. Ken Kraetzer, Sons of American Legion. Good to see you. Start off, how was practice out there today?
Practice was really good. I think we were flying around. We were good on our assignments. We got things to clean up. We'll clean those things up tomorrow and Friday before Saturday. But I think everyone was out there with a great motive, and we were pushing it hard and practicing hard.
Very good. Now you got to tell us about your pass play on Saturday, the 40-yard catch that you had and run on the second quarter on the pass from Christian Anderson. Tell us a little bit about the play.
Yes, sir. So we were diving them with the fullback a lot, and safeties were not playing really disciplined. They were coming down trying to stop the run, and then the play was called, and then the safeties came down again, and then I was able to wiggle through there and not be seen, and just was wide open. I had to execute and look the ball in all the way, make the big plays.
No, that's good. Tell us about how did your offensive line do in doing pass protection on a play like that for Christian?
Oh, they did really good. They disguised it well as a run and then set their feet. I don't really know much about the line and what they do with their techniques, but I saw Christian. He had a whole bunch of time back there. He was able to roll out and make a big throw in a big game.
Hey, I was watching in a couple of scrimmages this summer. It seemed like you were getting a few pass plays. How does it feel when in your game you rush sometimes, but also you're coming out of the backfield to look for a pass on certain plays?
Yes, sir. That's with all the slot backs, just being versatile and being able to block, being able to run the ball, being able to catch the ball. So I think all the slot backs, we like our job and we love doing it for our team.
Thanks, Raheem. Good to see you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Braheam, Ken McMillan from the Times-Herald-Record. I don't know what the coaches are telling you, but from our vantage point, it looks like you're getting great blocking downfield by all you backs. Can you talk? Would you agree? And can you talk about that role?
Yes, sir. So blocking is really big in our offense, and it comes with practice. That those things don't happen on Saturday. Those things happen Sunday through Friday, and we really work hard on it every single day. So on Saturdays, it shows up and making those big blocks down the field for our players to create big plays.
Is it easier to block someone within, say, 5 yards at a line of scrimmage, or is it more difficult, or is it easy blocking people far downfield?
I would say 5 yards, because I'll be able to cut block. They got the new rule where you can't cut block 5 yards down the field. So like blocking backers or sometimes it's really hard. So when we're inside 5 yards, I'm able to cut block and it creates big plays for like the other slot backs, quarterbacks, and B-backs.
You really have to react to the defenders on what they're doing to make an effective block downfield, right?
Yes, sir. So our scout team does a great job with our looks, and it shows on Saturday. So like the things that our scout team do, we're already ready for it. So we've been practicing on it all week. And then on Saturday, it's like the same look, and we're able to make those plays.
And of course, you don't want to tip off what you're doing downfield either. You want to go out as a receiver, but your role may be blocker. So you don't want to tip your hand.
No, we just go full speed. We don't think about that. just play to play, and just going 110% every single time.
And two more things. One, why West Point?
I chose West Point because I knew it would be hard. It'll make me a better leader, and it'll make me be the man I want to be one day and be able to take care of my family one day.
Mm-hmm. And of course, the follow-up is, how has your West Point experience gone so far? Everything you expected? A few surprises?
It's been a little rough. It's hard managing time with football and then going down and doing a lot of homework, hours of homework. So it's been tough, but the guys here, they helped me get through it.
Mm-hmm. Can you just sort of stand up for a second? I think I love that T-shirt.
Stand up. Oh, it's a cutoff.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hell of a logo.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Braheam, how are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Good. Can you give us your assessment of where the offense is after 2 games?
Yeah, the offense, I feel like we look really good right now. Everyone's playing hard. We come to practice and practice really hard, and the coaches get on us about that. Sunday through Friday, we have to just keep going, because on Saturday it'll all show if we just practice with 100%.
Gotcha. And can you give us a feeling about what it's like to catch a touchdown pass at Mikey Stadium when there's fans in the stands, and also when you have a couple seconds to think about the pass where you're so wide open?
Yes, sir. So, that just comes with fundamentals. It's kind of like nerve-wracking just think about it, but like when the ball is in the air, you just have to go back to practice, think back to practice, looking the ball all the way in, and then that's how you create those big plays. And in the crowd and everyone's hype, it feels good to not have COVID like affect the fans and everyone. So it was really nice.
Braheam, just to follow on Sal's question, obviously you're focused on the ball, but you had to notice you had a 10-yard gap on your defender. I mean, no, receivers don't get open like that.
Yeah, it was just a play call. It was a great play call at the right time. And I just knew that when the safeties came down, I was going to be open. It was just if Christian Anderson would see me or not, and he made the play to see me.
I have to ask, in film review, when that play was shown, and I'm assuming it was, what was the reaction of your teammates in the room?
They said that they were screaming on the sideline that Braheem's open, Braheem's open. So, yeah, it was a great feeling.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Any others?
Yeah, I just asked Braheam about the play of his the other slot backs on Saturday. You had Tyrell having a big game with 7 rushes, 81 yards, and it seemed like there was more play to the perimeter. You were able to get the ball out to the slot backs yourself and the others. Did that feel good? Did it feel like you were able to get more plays made on Saturday?
Yeah, it was a great feeling. We practiced those things. Coach Davis told us coming into the game that the perimeter was going to be there, and we practiced hard, cut blocking, things like that, blocks down the field. So, it was a great feeling seeing like all the guys in the room just make big plays and just show that we're versatile and athletic.
Very good. Hey, just a quick thought. Anything that you've seen in the Connecticut defense that stands out in film so far?
Not much. I know that they're going to be a tough team, and they want to come in here and win. So we're just practicing hard like we do every day, just to prepare for them, because they want to win and we want to win. So